Today, we're exploring the profound story of the Samaritan woman at the well, known as Mary Magdalene, and her transformative encounter with Jesus. This story invites us to see beyond the surface, revealing a journey from separation to inner union, and from duality to oneness of divine love within. Let's delve into how this story reflects Mary's awakening, a journey that resonates with each of our own. Our story begins at Jacob's well, where Jesus offers Mary living water, a powerful symbol of divine wisdom and spiritual nourishment. Jesus says to her, "Whoever drinks the water I give them will never thirst." This living water represents a source of fulfillment that transcends anything the material world can offer. In offering her this water, Jesus is guiding Mary toward a higher understanding, a connection to divine essence that quenches the deeper thirst of the soul. This moment marks the beginning of her awakening, an invitation to transcend worldly attachments and find sustenance within. As their conversation deepens, we learn that Mary is burdened by 7 demons. These demons represent more than mere possessions. They symbolize the 7 deadly sins, fear-based attachments that keep us bound to the physical realm. Each of these energies transforms through divine alchemy into a corresponding virtue, often called the 7 spirits of God. Pride becomes humility, wrath turns into patience, lust becomes pure love, and so forth. As Mary undergoes this transformation, we're reminded of Psalm 51:10. "Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me." Through divine guidance, she experiences an inner refinement, evolving each shadow into light and embodying the purity of these virtues. In John 4:18, Jesus reveals that Mary has 5 husbands, symbolizing the 5 physical senses: sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. Our senses connect us to the physical world, but they can also keep us anchored in external illusions. By calling her attention to these husbands, Jesus invites Mary to go beyond what her senses perceive, seeking a deeper truth within. As Proverbs 3:5 instructs us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." This is an invitation to quiet the senses and listen to the inner voice, shifting from external reliance to spiritual wisdom and finding the true alignment of the divine kingdom within. Three days after meeting Mary at the well, Jesus performs his first miracle at the wedding at Cana. The timing and setting are deeply symbolic. This is more than a wedding. It represents a sacred union. Jesus performs his first miracle only after the wedding has taken place, symbolizing the unification of Christ, God's Spirit, and the church, our body. Just as Christ and the church unite, so too must our spirit and body come into harmony. This inner wedding is the consummation of divine essence with human form. Jesus transforms water into wine, an act symbolizing the sacred alchemy that occurs when the cerebral spinal fluid, or Christ oil, rises through the chakras, activating each one and nourishing the body. This journey elevates ordinary water, our base nature, into wine, our divine potential, as we embody both the human and the divine. This 3-day period reflects the alignment of body, mind, and spirit, where the physical and spiritual selves merge into one, and mirrors the 3-day period when the moon is in your sun sign during your sacred secretion. As Ephesians 5:31-32 beautifully captures, "For this reason, a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and the two will become one flesh." This is a profound mystery, but I am talking about Christ and the church. Through this inner union, we are awakened to divine presence within, where our human nature is transformed, just as the water was turned into wine. This inner wedding and first miracle reflect a profound interaction of mind, body, and spirit. Psychoneuroimmunology reveals how our thoughts and emotions influence our body's physical and energetic state. By aligning our thoughts with divine love, we influence our energy to rise, healing both body and spirit. The cerebral spinal fluid, known in esoteric traditions as the Christ oil, flows upward through the chakras, activating divine consciousness within us. This alignment allows us to embody the mind of Christ and experience the transformative power of divine love. In the 3-day process, when the moon is in your sun sign, we enter a state of spiritual harmony, finding peace and unity within, a living miracle of transformation that mirrors the wedding at Cana. The story of Mary Magdalene is a powerful reminder of our own potential for transformation. By transcending the senses, purifying our intentions, and uniting spirit with body, we experience divine presence within. Mary's journey from separation to union with Christ represents an invitation to each of us, a call to seek within, to quiet the world's illusions and to drink from the well of divine essence. Through this union, we realize the truth of 1 John 4:12. If we love one another, God lives in us and his love is made complete in us. Mary's love, devotion, and journey remind us that true liberation and wholeness come from within. When we align with divine, we experience the miracle of unity, embodying both the virtues and the spirit of God. I love you. God loves you. Be blessed.